Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney. I want to answer a question that I get from people by email, sometimes as comments on YouTube videos, and that is, can I get both SSDI and SSI at the same time? And last week, for example, I had a lady write me that said, I've been on SSI for 15 years, now I want to get SSDI, can I do it? Well, the answer is probably not. SSI is essentially a welfare program. It's for people who have very, very low income, very low assets, and who have not worked enough to qualify for SSDI, don't have enough earnings credits. So if you've gotten SSI for 15 years, that does not give you earnings credits. So there's no way to there's no function where being on SSI for a certain amount of time will qualify you for SSDI. The only way to qualify for SSDI is to have earnings credits, and of course, once you're on SSI, you can't really work. I mean, you do the trial work period, but you're not going to be able to earn enough work credits to qualify for SSDI. So it's pretty rare that somebody qualifies for both. The only time I ever see that would be either A, they qualify for SSI during the 5-month waiting period for SSDI, and then once the 5 months runs out, SSI goes away and they become eligible for SSDI. Or very, very rarely, somebody has worked and their earnings record is very, very low, and the amount of SSDI they get is so low that it's less than the SSI amount. SSI amount is going to be in the mid $700 per month range. SSDI typically is about $1,500 a month, but let's say your SSDI amount is $300 a month, SSI is $750, you may be able to get that extra difference, that extra $450 in SSI as well as SSDI, and those folks would actually qualify for both Medicare and Medicaid, which is kind of interesting because, again, very low earnings would qualify them for both Medicare and Medicaid. But generally, if you're going to get SSI, you're not going to qualify for SSDI. If you qualify for SSDI, Title II disability, your SSDI amount is going to offset your SSI, so you will not be able to get that. But again, just because you've been on SSI for 10 or 15 years does not mean that you somehow magically qualify for SSDI. And I realize it's frustrating because the amount you get from SSI is relatively small. Again, it's less than $800, whereas SSDI amounts are typically going to be $1,500, $2,000, $2,500. But there's really no way to qualify for both except in very, very unusual circumstances. So hope you found this helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up on YouTube, a like on Facebook, and subscribe to our channels both on Facebook and YouTube. And if I can answer any questions for you, please let me know. Again, Jonathan Ginsberg here, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks a lot.